Hey guys, welcome to Phat Rides. My name is Aman, and this is a show where we talk about cool people and their cool rides. On today's show, I'm going to show you how to install sound deadening material on my '89 Mustang GT Convertible, aka Project Rani. But before we start, we're going to need a few things. You're going to need some wax and grease remover, some shop towels, a blade, a roller, and of course the sound deadening material itself. Now I'm very fortunate that my friend at GCS Supply was able to give me some of this material to try out. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing you probably should do is clean the car, thoroughly vacuum it, get all the crud out of there because you don't want that stuff to stick to the bottom of your sound deadening material. And it's always good practice regardless to always have a clean surface to begin with no matter what you're doing. Trust me, this first step is critical because it sets the tone for how you lay down the material and how it goes down. I spent quite a bit of time to make sure that every nook and cranny was clean. That way when I lay down the material and then I roll it, everything would stick as per spec. Once I cleaned the floor with the vacuum, I then took some wax and grease remover, a lint-free cloth, and I wiped the surface down of where I'm going to apply the actual sound deadening material to. Again, this is another really important step because the surface must be clean or that material is not going to stick properly. You'll find that over time it's going to peel off from the bottom of your floor and then you're back to square one again. So I can't stress this enough, guys. Take your time, clean everything you need to do thoroughly before you actually start applying the sound deadening material. Now there's no right or wrong way to actually do this. The way I did it was I pre-cut my pieces, so I laid them out in the area where I thought they were going to be, kind of roughly measured it, then cut them, and then applied them to the actual surface. There's some people that are very good at this and they'll just do it all at once, where they'll just wing it, put it on there, take the sticky stuff off, and just start rolling it. I couldn't do that just because I wanted to make sure the pieces fit absolutely perfect. I do recommend that you use a very sharp knife for this part because it'll make the cutting process so much easier. All I would do is lay out the material, rough measure, like I said, then cut it in place. I didn't need to go outside the car again. I just did it in the car and I got all my pieces pre-cut before I actually laid them out. Once you get all the pieces cut up, it's really easy. All you do is flip it over, remove the backing, stick it on with your hand first, get it to where you want it, start pressing down on it, and then use the roller after the fact. Now, having a good roller really helps. I ordered mine online from Amazon. Again, I will leave all the link in the descriptions for everything that I've used in this video. Alright guys, I only put 2 sheets on right now. You're going to hear the difference of how it sounds. So this is without the sound deadening on. It's very hollow, and this is with the sound deadening. You hear the difference? So once this is all installed on the floor, I'll put it on the back, in the doors, and in the trunk. It will keep all the noise out that I don't want. Now the key thing to this is you don't need to go crazy. You need 60% coverage. So I'm just going to basically do these bits. I'm not going to go all around the sides or anything like that. And the trunk I'll do 60% and the doors only need 60%. But once this project is done, I can start wiring the car again and getting it back together again. So there's a finished product in all its glory. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please click on that like button. Please share the video. And also please do me a huge favor. Please subscribe to the channel. That way stay up to date with the latest good information. I'm your boy Aman from Phat Rides, where we talk about cool people and their cool cars.